Good evening, I'm Eric Thompson. Hudson Mack is away tonight. A grassroots campaign to restore funding to a program that supplies high-tech tools to British Columbians who can't speak for themselves is taking root. CAYA, or Communication Assistance for Youth and Adults, was going to run out of grant money by June. Late this afternoon, the province announced the money will be coming, and better still, a long-term plan that may even see the program expanded. A News reporter Mary Beth Burton joins us with the latest. Mary Beth?
Eric, hundreds of British Columbians are in the CAYA program. It literally gives people who can't verbally communicate a voice. With their grant money ending in June, some of those most unlikely advocates raised their voices using these high-tech devices, and they were heard. 27-year-old Ashley Dukoff has been using a communication device since she was 15 years old. The province's CAYA program supplies the technology and the training for Ashley, her family, and her caregivers. Ashley is one of 400 British Columbians between the ages of 19 and 35 who have come to rely on the CAYA program to communicate.
As of June 30th, our funding is over.
CAYA is staffed by speech pathologists and assistants.
To be a client in our program, you don't have speech that's adequate to meet your daily needs. And so we help people find other ways to communicate if talking doesn't work for them.
Ashley has cerebral palsy. Her device, called the Pathfinder, has pictures that help her communicate. Without it,
if not CAYA anymore, I won't get the help I need, and my caregivers won't get the help they need to help me anymore.
I asked Ashley what she thinks of the CAYA cuts.
Bad.
Without CAYA, some of BC's most vulnerable people will be silenced.
Imagine if you've ever had laryngitis for a couple of days and you haven't been able to talk, you can just imagine how that affects your life and your ability to use the phone and to communicate with your friends and conduct your work. And so that's just a very tiny inkling of what it would feel like when you can't speak on a permanent basis.
The province created CAYA in 2005 and has spent $7 million on the program. With Ashley and others taking their pleas public, the province appears to be listening.
Well, we haven't cut CAYA funding. We've been working with CAYA for a number of months now as we've tried to identify what it is they need to go forward. They gave us a number, what they felt what they needed for the next fiscal year. We've gone to work to find that money, which we basically have accomplished now.
More details on restored CAYA funding are expected next week. And the minister also says he will meet with CAYA administrators next week to work out this long-term solution. CAYA has been funded through grants for the past 5 years. Minister Coleman says it should be a budgeted program with a more certain future. And the minister adds he's looking at the age gap that is now capped at 35 years. And he says there's a possibility the CAYA program could be expanded, Eric, to include all adults with verbal communication barriers.
Mary Beth Burton reporting. Thank you, Mary Beth.